Hi there. We're continuing our journey through the Proverbs today, the Mishlei Shlomo, the life sayings of Solomon. And we're in chapter 30 and we're looking today at verses 11 to 14. And in the original Hebrew of these verses, we read, Dor aviv yukalel, ve'edimo lo yivarech, dor tahor be'enav, umitzrato lo ruchatz. And in the English, we translate this, there is a generation who curse their fathers and will not bless their mothers, a generation pure in their own estimation, but in fact still in their soiled, unwashed state. And then actually in verse 13, it goes on more to tell us that they look proudly around. They ramu enav, they lift their eyes up and they cast disdainful glances. Verse 14 says their teeth are like swords. They have teeth like knives, and they devour the poor and the needy from humanity. So this is a really awful picture that the wise man is painting here, and it's really a picture of those who think they know better and who curse the past, who dismiss the past as being old-fashioned, reactionary, not worth listening to, and not living from the example of their wisdom. But actually, says the wise man, they are blind to their own folly, and they're so used to the smell of their own corruption. And the word that is used here in the Hebrew for the filthy or soiled is actually the word for excrement. So they're so used to the smell of their own corruption that they can't see their need of rescue. They can't see their need of a savior. What's more, they look down their noses at others, and they are proud in their own eyes. And this is something that the scriptures really find unacceptable and disgusting, when people are self-righteous and they don't see their need of a savior, they don't see their need of a rescuer. And in fact, what ends up happening is that violence comes about, abuse comes about, and the poor and the needy are oppressed, and the issues are not really seen. What a terrible situation the wise man paints. Sadly, how each generation is guilty of that if they're not looking for God. If every generation that rejects God, that says no to God, is going to repeat that pattern, and they're not going to be aware of the smell of their own corruption. The only way that we can come out of that is by coming back to a Saviour for his rescue. The only remedy is to turn to the Maker, who can wash us of that filth, that soil, and can restore us. Let's cry out to God today to have mercy on every generation, on our generation, because we need him. Have a good day.